Can you feel it? That creeping sensation that something fundamental is shifting in our world? The sky is falling and chaos is reigning all over the planet. Okay, this is the December energy update, and the topic is chaos. That's what the energy looks like. So I'm going to share a little bit about energy. I'm talking about energy that you cannot see with your eyes. I'm talking energy that you sense with your knowing, with your senses. See, here's the thing. We're all intuitive, whether we know it or not. And we all feel things and sense things. So with chaos reigning all over the world in December, think about this as an opportunity rather than a negative experience, something bad. Okay, so with energy, think about healing, think about awareness, think about your own soul evolving, think about waking up. That's what this work is about. I'm Bonnie Serratore, creator of the Serratore Method, one of the most potent, powerful healing modalities in the world. So December, the energy in December is chaos. Now, remember, I'm looking at energy, and I look at things that affect our well-being, that help us to evolve, to help us to heal. So I look at the energies that are doing that. When I look at December's energy, I'm witnessing energy chaos, 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 chaos everywhere. Okay. Now, what is that going to do for you? How is that going to affect you? Well, you're going to feel the chaos. You're going to feel unstable. You're not going to feel like, oh, maybe I have, direction. Maybe I have, to go this way or that way. It's going to be like you're going to feel a little confused. You're not going to feel like a direct path or opening has occurred. It's going to feel like, oh, step this way. Oh, wait, not there. Oh, how about go this way? Oh, no, no, back up. Oh, how about this? Oh, I want to move. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, I want to change job. Oh, wait, no. Okay, all this chaos. There's no stability in December. So I know December is time for holidays, but no matter what, wherever you are, the sky is falling, okay? And chaos is reigning everywhere. You can't go inside a house. You can't go hide out in a closet. It doesn't work. Energy is the unseen. The world is energy. Our bodies are energy. Everything is energy. Even our emotions are energy. We have all this chaos happening. What it's going to be doing is rather than like landing, like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I feel stable. I feel secure. All those feelings of stability and security, feeling safe, it's going to feel unstable. Okay. You're going to feel like everything's in chaos. Things aren't going to work easily, no matter what you're doing, whatever you're planning, wherever you're going. If you understand that what we're really doing here is evolving, healing, the intention is that we share the gift of who we are. And the gift of who we are is the true, authentic, real us. Absent wounding, absent misperceptions, absent conclusions, absent all the victimizations, the anxieties, the great suffering, the PTSDs. Who would you be absent all of that? Well, you would be the truth of who you are, which is a beautiful light, a divine being, creator incarnate, and in the depth of who you are, in your very core, is the frequency of unconditional love, love and light. That's who you are. When you are living in your light, you're just being who you are. You're not afraid to tell your truth. You're not hiding. You're not fearing that you're going to be persecuted, shamed, or humiliated. You're just feeling naturally, organically your true self. And you're expressing and caring about humanity and others. You're actually holding that frequency of unconditional love. So in healing, whatever's not of that, whatever's in the way of that, that means any wounding, whatever is in the way of you just shining your light, sharing the gift of you, is going to come to the surface. Okay, so December is a month of chaos. There's no instability. Okay, when I look at the energy, it's like I just see so much. It's everywhere. It's just like energy moving, 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 moving. Now, what's that going to do to our body? When you start to feel chaotic, chaos, it's like you don't have that stability on solid ground, okay? You feel whipped around. You feel like you can't make clear decisions. So what it's really doing for us, and think about this as an opportunity rather than, a punishment or a great suffering, everything about healing that is being offered by the universe is for us to evolve. So right now we're going to have chaos, 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 okay? So in that feeling of instability, now it's time to start pulling in rather than try to make decisions. Let the chaos happen. Let yourself feel, what does it feel like to feel chaotic? For your own life to feel like you're in chaos. What does it feel like? See, the thing about healing is it's about feeling the emotions that are buried within. If we don't do that, nothing changes. Okay. So, if you're doing I'm doing my feeling work, but you're still in your thoughts, you're still in your mind, you're still telling the story, you're not really doing your feeling work. Okay. So we're being asked now with all the chaos, okay, come in, come in, come in, come in. Start coming in, start coming to stability, find your light. Okay. Everyone has a light inside. Everyone, every sentient being has the light. That's God Creator consciousness. Everyone is that. So find your light. Okay, close your eyes, come in. There's a light within. Now it might be like a little tiny pinhead of light, or it might be a big light, doesn't matter. Find it. When you find it, take your awareness and come into that light. When you do, lo and behold, there's no chaos, there's no suffering, there's no poor me, there's no victim. You're in the light. It's a very stable, peaceful, gentle feeling. It's unconditional love. It's inside of you. We are that. It's who we are. So chaos, chaos, chaos. Come in, find your light, be in that light, rest in that light, relax into it. And when you do, every time you start to come out, every time you have a thought, you're going to feel that anxiety. You're going to feel energy. You're going to feel a discomfort, a sensation that's not really the best sensation. But what's happening is now you're discovering your light within. And the more you create opportunity or come inside yourself and literally land inside of this, then you'll begin to understand, oh, this is who I really am right here. I'm not a victim. I'm not in chaos. I'm not in tragedy. I'm not in great suffering. I'm in light. I am pure love and light. So chaos, chaos, come into your light. Okay. This is like the resting place. Let chaos happen. And as you are feeling the energy and you start to move out of that, you're going to feel the energy agitations. And what that's doing, it's showing you what you live in. We live in a constant state of agitation, chaos. Okay. So that chaos is now being reflected in the universe. So the chaos that's out there is in our bodies, especially with the intensities that are happening now. That chaos is within. Now we can feel it. Okay, the key is we want to feel it, we want to know it so that we can release it. So when you're feeling the chaos that's being activated and you come into your light, you're going to feel what it feels like to be in a state of peacefulness, connected. Nothing bad, nothing good, nothing right, nothing wrong. All is well, you're in the light. And then as you start to move out, you can start to feel and find that chaos. Okay, now the key here is when you start to feel chaos, what does that feel like? What is the emotion? You're being asked now to start finding all these emotions that are in your chaos in your physical body, okay? In your emotional body. So what you want to do is, oh, what is that? Oh, chaos. What is this feeling? What is this? Okay, so don't try to figure it out with your mind. It's a feeling, it's an emotion. Feel into the emotion that you're experiencing when you start to feel the chaos. If you can't find your light, I mean, some people may not be able to because this might be all new information for you, okay? So if you can't find your own light, you can still feel the chaos. Okay, so something's happening in your world. Maybe you're waiting for a paycheck that didn't come. Now you're starting to worry. Oh my goodness, I won't have a paycheck. I can't pay my rent. I can't buy food. Whatever that is, watch your energy. Your energy starts to go into chaos. So, ah, have those thoughts, but then now start to feel in, oh, what is this feeling? What am I feeling? Maybe at first you might feel like a sense of fear, or maybe you're starting to feel like an anxiety, but there's an emotion in that, okay? Fear isn't the seed, it isn't the core. It's the outcome of all the chaos, okay? So when you're feeling energy, and let's just say you start to feel fear, oh, I'm feeling afraid. But wait, I now know that I need to go a little deeper. Now there's an energy that happens just before the fear. It's like a split minute of a second that happens. Okay, so think about your life. Okay, let's just use that, paycheck. Paycheck. I don't know what's going to happen. Fear, fear. Okay, wait. Okay, let me come back in, back in. Okay, let me have that thought again. I can't, yeah, I'm starting to worry. Okay, now what is that emotion? So you start to feel that emotion. Now, when you let yourself have that emotion, this is how you start to access your subconscious. Okay? If you stay in fear, you keep doing your story, nothing's going to change. So you feel that energy. Oh, wait a second. Okay. I felt when I feel the fear, now I'm coming back in. What was that emotion? What did I feel right there? Ooh, ooh. Maybe you feel incompetent. Maybe you feel like a failure. Maybe like you're feeling like I'm not enough. Oh, maybe you're feeling forsaken. Okay, there's a lot of forsaken coming up now. But whatever that emotion is, you want to drop in and feel it. And when I say feel it, I mean surrender to it. You drop the mind. There's no more mind thoughts at all. You become that emotion. This is how you know it. This is how your soul knows it. So it doesn't have to keep repeating over and over and over the same old, same old. So now you're dropping in. Now you're starting to get it. Ah, oh, wow, I'm feeling forsaken. Oh, I feel helpless. I feel hopeless. There's emotion in those feelings, okay? So you want to have them. Drop in, have it. Here's the thing, what happens is when you actually feel an emotion and you go through it and know it, energy, again, energy, emotional energy leaves your body. I used to watch this. I work with thousands and thousands and thousands of people, hands-on healing, and I would watch the energy literally leave the body when someone was authentically feeling. Now, there's a difference between emoting and feeling. Okay, emoting is you're in your story and you're crying about your story. That's emoting. Okay, things don't change with that. Now, the true surrender is dropping in and feeling those emotions. Okay, you feel them. You let go of all thoughts. You become that emotion. It gets intense. But as you do that, the energy starts to lift and move and transmute, transform out of your body. And then it's gone. So then what happens is, oh, now when you're looking at your life, oh, the paycheck's not here. Rather than going into the chaos and recycling the same old, oh, now you somehow feel more stable. You're not so worried. You're not afraid. You're not feeling forsaken. You're not feeling helpless and hopeless, abandoned or rejected. You're not feeling like you're a failure or you're not enough because you're now knowing those emotions. So chaos is happening in December. It's going to be a big energy. So the more you can take advantage of this energy, the freer you're going to be. And life gets very different when we're no longer carrying all this emotional baggage, emotional wounding, emotional trauma. Okay. And I do want to say that, when we come in and start to feeling these emotions, it does get intense. And keep surrendering. Okay. You've already lived through these emotions at some point. Now here they are again. This time, rather than running from them and going into the chaos, you're going to surrender in and let yourself just really relax into and know these emotions. You can do it. Okay. You can do this. Thousands of people have done their emotional work and they're still here, more liberated and freer than ever. Okay. I've done years and years of my own emotional inner healing work. I'm still here and actually more liberated and freer than I've ever been, heart more open. Okay. More feelings of unconditional love. What's really cool is we start losing our judgments and fault finding and, judging others and making everybody wrong. And, it's like the world doesn't look like it once did. Okay. We see it quite differently. So since everything is energy, I'm going to do a little activation. And what I mean by that is energy's in the body. Okay. So I'll be a little bit of a clearing, moving some of this energy out of you, some of this emotional energy out of you that's causing your own chaos. And then I'm going to start activating your divine light. Activation means to bring energy to the light within you, charge it so that it starts to wake up. When it starts to wake up, it's easier to feel that and to find it. And it's also easier to live in that energy. So again, everyone has the light within. Everyone has chaos. Everyone has emotional wounding. And now's the time to come in and start facing your own self, unraveling and clearing your wounding so that you can actually really truly share the gift of you, which is you, absent the ego, the false self, the misperceptions, conclusions and beliefs, all that wounding, PTSD, crisis, okay? Terror. All right, here we go. So just relax, relax, relax. Now I'm going to go right into that subconscious for a moment. Okay, I'm going to go into the frequency that's causing chaos, these beliefs that I labeled earlier, misperceptions, you're not enough, you're forsaken, okay, you're helpless and hopeless. All those energies right in that subconscious. I'm just going to do a quick little active releasing those energy frequencies, releasing, shatter, 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 bring light spears in, light spears, light spears, light spears. The white light, white light, white light, white light, white flame, white flame, white flame. Now shatter, 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 shatter those energies. There we go. Now start releasing some of these emotions up and out, dissolving, neutralizing, clearing, releasing all the way up into the light. Release, 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 release. There we go. Now I'm going to come right into the energy of your divine light. I'm going to be activating your light. I'm going to actually be pulling in even more of the light of the God Creator consciousness. There we go, right into that energy, right in that light. I'm going to bring in the white flame as well. There we go, right into that light, activating it, giving a nice charge right in that energy. Right there, there we go. Activate. Oh, there we go. Light, 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 light. Expanding your light, expanding it, making it easier to feel, to find, to know that you are a divine being. You are Creator incarnate. And now is the time to wake up and to heal. Okay, again, December is the month of chaos, and you can find peace within.